Hello Year 8, this is your art lesson and this week you are going to need a ruler, your sketchbook, a rubber and a pencil. Firstly, I would like you to draw a rectangular shape in the middle of your page like this. Okay, so I tend to place the ruler on the edge of your paper and draw a line going across like that. Okay, this needs to be done on all four sides. Alright, so it looks something like that. Okay, once you've done that with your pencil, now this will take a little bit of time, and I do advise that you do this on a hard flat surface such as a table. Alright, what I'd like you to do is just to shade inside this rectangular box carefully. Look at my pencil marks. I am only doing short pencil marks like this. This will help with the blending of the pencil. Okay, you need to do this in an entire space in the center of your page, and once you've done that, it should look something like this. Okay, it's not going to be perfect, but it does need shading in, and the best way to do it is to hold your pencil at an angle like this, not like that, like this, and shade. Okay, get all your edges in as well. Make sure it's all neat. And then you're going to need a rubber, and what you're going to do, you're going to have a go at doing a drawing using your rubber. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to rub the shape of the cup and you will make plenty of mistakes with this, and when you do make a mistake, such as I have here, with a pencil you are going to shade it back in. Okay. You can use the same cup as you did last week, or you might want to decide to go and get a different mug from the kitchen cupboard. Okay, so I've got a sort of a basic outline there, and then obviously I need to get this curve into here. Again, it looks like a big ear, so it's like an ear shape. Like that. Okay, I am making mistakes, like for example, there's too much rubbing out here, so what I might want to do is draw the handle in and then just shade the background back in. This is called a negative drawing because you are focusing on negative space. Now I need to get the bottom bit in. Really looking at those curves. And again, I've made a mistake, so what I'm going to do with my pencil, I'm going to refine my lines with my pencil. See? I'm still up here as well, I still haven't refined that. Just be careful you don't draw the cup too far over here, otherwise you won't be able to get the handle of the mug. There won't be enough space for the handle of the mug. Okay? There is your basic cup. Now I want to start rubbing out some lighter areas. So all the inside of here. Again, I think direction of rubbing is very, very important, because you want it to make it look 3D. So all around here, you would rub in this sort of a direction, following the shape of the mug, and then rub out down in this direction down here, following it around, and then back up. Okay, and then again with your pencil you can refine your shape again by colouring in the background. What you don't want to do is make a dark outline around your shape. You want to try and keep it to the tone of the background. So if you make this part darker, it means then you're going to have to make the entire background darker. And that's just more work and unnecessary. Okay, but you do want your shape to be accurate and neat. Okay, and now I'm going to do the inside bit, so like all round here. Just using the corner of my rubber. Okay. Now, the next thing you need to do is start obviously applying detail. So in this mug here, there's lots of flowers, there's stems, there's leaves, there's detail within the flowers that you will need to add. So you might want to start drawing the detail of the mug, whatever mug you are drawing. And I advise you don't draw a mug that has lettering on, because lettering is really difficult to do. Okay, so now I'm going to start drawing this flower. Sorry, the table's wobbling. Okay, you can start drawing all the leaves and the stem. Please do not draw my mug. Go to the kitchen cupboard and make sure you draw your own mug. I don't want to see drawings of my mug returned next week. Okay. You need to add lots of detail to the mug. So there's, if you've drawn a mug similar to mine, it's got flowers in. Get the detail in there. More detail you add, the higher the grade. Okay. You need to make sure your composition is right. Remember, so make sure that the mug is relatively central to your page. And make sure the leaves or whatever detail you are drawing is accurate, please. and there's a flower down here. I'm not going to draw all of it because I'm going to show you how it should look. So, and again, this isn't finished yet. There's still plenty of work to do in this, but you can see I've added lots of detail. I've added a few tones to this. And I've drawn as much as I can I've drawn as much detail as I can see. So, firstly, remember, draw your rectangular shape using your ruler and shade it in neatly, holding your pencil at an angle like this. Once that is done, get your rubber and rub out your outline. And if you make a mistake, just with a pencil, adjust and amend. Remember also to keep your mug quite central in the middle of your background. And then finally, you might want to add a table line to the background, especially those who want a higher level, and just carefully rub out some lines like that. And what I found also is I had to rub out the background because your hands get very dirty and you smudge pencil all over your paper, so it's really important at the very end you get your rubber and just tidy up your outline, because you want this to be very, very neat. Okay. If you have any questions or want to ask any more questions, feel free to message your teacher and ask. But I think I've covered all of the details and everything that you need to do within this demonstration. Okay. Thank you very much.